my feel-good breakfast show.
A very warm welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show Express on SABC3. Bella clearly has not yet had her cup of coffee, but hopefully you have yours charged up and ready for this morning. Now, recent reports of a possible ban on dual citizenship in South Africa have sparked a debate across the country, and while the policy proposal is still in its very early stages, many people are concerned about its effect on our already very fragile economy. Now, with us on the line to weigh in on the debate is recruitment specialist and CEO of Homecoming Revolution, Angel Jones. Angel, a very good morning to you.
Morning, Kat. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you for taking our call. Now, according to a very recent survey that your company conducted, 53% of South Africans living abroad actually want to come back home, while 21% of them are very undecided on the issue. So how might this this ban on dual citizenship affect those that are thinking of coming back home to come and work?
Well, we really worry, Kat, that if people abroad who are, furthering their careers, gaining very meaningful global experience that we need, if they are forced to make a choice right now about which citizenship they would have to revoke, we fear that they might revoke their South African citizenship, which would make it impossible for them to return home, to boost our economy, to actually create the job creation that we need very much in this country.
Yeah. And of course, this hits home when you consider the fact that there's roughly an 800,000 critical skills vacancies in our country. So if this ban were to go through, I mean, how would this affect that skills shortage in our country?
Well, certainly it won't just affect what we call the brain gain of people returning. It will actually increase the brain drain. We have many South Africans, black and white, who do have dual nationality living in South Africa. They might have spouses who've also got dual nationality. We worry that them having to make a decision right now about which citizenship would cause a further decrease of South Africa losing her precious skills. From ICT, from construction, from financial services, across the sector in South Africa, we certainly cannot afford to lose even more schools. It will further decrease our economy.
Yeah, and of course, there's also the issue of families that might possibly be split apart as if this dual citizenship were to go through. So what do you think the chances are of it actually going through and being passed as law? And how would you suggest that, South Africa does go about encouraging all of those people to actually return home and come and fuel our economy?
Right, so Kat, we certainly don't believe it will go through. In fact, we work very closely with Brand South Africa, so the government is behind us in all our activities. We have big global events. We had a big one in London in March. We're going to New York in 2 weeks' time to encourage South Africans to come home. So we're actually working very closely with government to showcase the opportunities within corporate Africa, within entrepreneurial opportunities, investments, inspiring them with all the stories of other people who returned home, and saying to people, it's not actually perfect in South Africa. It never will be. There's the good and the bad living close together, but the highs and the lows make you have a real robust feeling of being alive. It allows you to make a real difference living in South Africa. We know that for every one skilled person that returns home, 5 new jobs are created in the formal and informal sector. Yeah. So really, we don't see it happening. We're working very hard to attract our critical skills home to actually reduce the Gini coefficient in South Africa so that job creation can happen at a grassroots level too.
Indeed. Thank you, Angel, for taking our call this morning and for your insights.
Thank you, Kat.
And that is Angel Jones, of course, the recruitment specialist and also CEO of Homecoming Revolution, weighing in there on the issue of the possible ban on dual citizenship. In fact, get engaged with us on Facebook, Expresso Morning Show SABC3. Let us know, what are your thoughts? Should dual citizenship be banned in South Africa?